Why is it so important to keep those adorable folds on your dog's face clean and dry every single day? How can a simple cleaning routine prevent painful skin infections and bad smells from taking over your home? Which specific tools and cleaners are safe to use near your pet's sensitive eyes and nose without causing any irritation? How do you make your dog feel relaxed and happy during a task that might seem a little bit scary at first? Hi, welcome back to Paw and Order. My name is Carl, and I am gonna teach you exactly how to clean Bulldog Wrinkles in the easiest way possible, because I want your best friend to be healthy and comfortable. Bulldogs are famous for their beautiful skin folds, but those deep wrinkles can trap a lot of moisture, dirt and heat, which creates the perfect place for bacteria to grow. If we do not take care of these areas properly, our dogs can get very itchy and sore skin that makes them very unhappy. The first thing you need to understand is that Bulldog skin is very sensitive and requires a lot of gentle care compared to other breeds. You should start by gathering all your supplies before you even call your dog over, so that the process is quick and you do not get stressed out looking for things. You will need some soft cotton pads, or very soft clean cloths, that will not scratch the skin inside the deep folds. You also need a specialized dog wrinkle cleaner, or just some very mild baby wipes, that do not have any alcohol or strong perfumes in them. It is very important to avoid human soaps or harsh chemicals, because the pH level of a dog's skin is different from ours, and using the wrong product can cause a big rash. I always suggest having some healthy treats ready in your pocket, because we want the dog to think that cleaning time is actually a fun reward time. When you are prepared with everything you need, you can feel much more confident, and your dog will stay calm, because they can sense that you know exactly what you are doing. Before you start the actual cleaning, you should spend a few minutes just petting your dog, and making them feel very relaxed on a comfortable surface, like a rug or the sofa. Once the dog is sitting still, you should gently lift the first wrinkle, near the top of the nose, using your thumb and index finger so you can see all the way to the bottom. Sometimes you might see a little bit of pink skin, or some dark gooey stuff, which is totally normal if they have been playing outside or eating. Take a clean cotton pad, and apply a small amount of your cleaning solution, but make sure it is not dripping wet, because too much water is not good. Start at one end of the wrinkle, and wipe all the way to the other side in one smooth and gentle motion, to pull out any trapped debris. You might need to use a second or third cotton pad if the first one gets very dirty, because we want to make sure the area is completely refreshed. It is like cleaning the dust out of a small corner in your house, where you have to be very thorough to get every single bit. One of the most critical steps that many people forget is that you must dry the wrinkles completely after you finish wiping them with the wet cloth. Moisture is the biggest enemy of a bulldog's skin, because damp areas can lead to yeast infections, which smell very bad and make the skin very red. After you have cleaned all the folds, you should take a fresh and dry cotton pad or a soft microfiber towel, and gently pat the skin until there is no wetness left. You should never rub the skin back and forth too hard, because this can cause friction burns, or make the skin feel very raw and tender for the dog. Think of it like drying your own skin after a shower, where you want to be soft and careful with the most sensitive parts of your body. If you leave the wrinkles even a little bit damp, the bacteria will just come back twice as fast, and all your hard work will be for nothing. This drying step only takes an extra minute, but it is the most important part of keeping the skin healthy for a long time. If your dog has very deep wrinkles, or if they already have a little bit of redness, you might want to apply a special wrinkle balm, or a tiny bit of cornstarch to keep the area dry. A wrinkle balm acts like a protective shield that keeps moisture out, while also soothing the skin with natural ingredients, like coconut oil or shea butter. You only need a very tiny amount, about the size of a pea, and you should rub it in gently, until it is mostly absorbed by the skin. If you choose to use cornstarch, you should be very careful not to let the dog breathe in the powder, because it can be bad for their lungs. The goal of using these products is to create a dry environment, where germs cannot live and grow, and it also helps the wrinkles smell much better. Many bulldog owners notice a huge difference in their dog's comfort level once they start using a protective balm as part of their daily routine. It is a simple addition that provides a lot of relief for dogs that struggle with skin allergies or constant moisture buildup. You should try to make this cleaning a daily habit, because doing it once a week is usually not enough for a breed with such deep skin folds. If you clean the wrinkles every single day, it only takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and it prevents big problems from ever starting in the first place. I like to do this right after the morning walk, or after the dog has finished their breakfast, so it becomes a natural part of our morning schedule. When you do it every day, the dog gets used to the feeling, and they will eventually just sit there and wait for you to finish because they know a treat is coming. Consistency is the key to any kind of dog training or grooming, and it makes the job much easier for you in the long run. If you skip many days, you might find that the skin becomes very crusty and hard to clean, which might hurt the dog when you finally try to wipe it. By staying on top of the routine, you are showing your dog that you love them, and that you are committed to keeping them feeling their very best. While you are cleaning the wrinkles, it is a perfect time to check the rest of your bulldog's face for any other signs of health issues that might need attention. You should look at their eyes to see if they are clear and bright, or if there is any strange discharge that looks like they might have an infection. Bulldogs are also prone to having tear stains, which are the dark marks under the eyes, and you can clean those at the same time as the wrinkles. Check their nose to see if it is nice and moist, or if it looks very dry and cracked, because a dry nose can be very uncomfortable for a dog. You can use a little bit of the same wrinkle balm on the nose to keep it soft and healthy throughout the year. Also, take a quick look at their ears to make sure they do not smell bad or have a lot of dark wax inside of them. This total face check only takes a few seconds, but it helps you catch small problems before they turn into big expensive trips to the veterinarian. Communication is very important during this process, so you should talk to your dog in a very soft and encouraging voice the entire time you are working. Use simple English words like, "Stay, good boy," or "almost done," so the dog understands that you are happy with their behavior. Even if the dog tries to move away, you should remain very calm and patient, instead of getting angry or frustrated with them. If you get upset, the dog will think that cleaning time is a negative experience, and they will try to hide from you the next time they see the wipes. You want your bulldog to trust you completely, and to know that you would never do anything to hurt them. Giving them a high-value treat like a small piece of chicken, or a special dog biscuit right after you finish the last wrinkle, is a great way to end on a positive note. Over time, your dog might even start to enjoy the attention and the gentle massage that comes with the cleaning process. Sometimes bulldogs can get a very specific type of infection, called skin fold dermatitis, which makes the skin look very greasy and smell like old cheese. If you notice that the skin inside the wrinkles is very bright red, or if the dog is constantly rubbing their face on the carpet, you should take them to the vet. A doctor might need to give you a special medicated cream, or even some medicine, to swallow to clear up a deep infection that cleaning alone cannot fix. It is always better to be safe and ask a professional if you are worried about the way your dog's skin looks or smells. Never try to use strong human medications, like peroxide or alcohol, on these infections, because they will sting very badly and make the problem much worse. Your vet can show you the best way to handle severe cases, and give you peace of mind that your pet is getting the right care. Learning to recognize the difference between a dirty wrinkle and an infected wrinkle is a big part of being a great bulldog parent. In addition to cleaning the face wrinkles, you should also remember to check the tail pocket if your bulldog has a very short or curly tail. The tail pocket is a small fold of skin right under the base of the tail that can trap dirt and moisture, just like the face wrinkles do. This area can become very itchy and painful if it is ignored, so you should use the same cleaning and drying steps for the back end of your dog. It might not be the most glamorous job, but keeping the tail pocket clean is essential for preventing bad odors and skin irritation. Use a separate clean cloth for the tail area, so you do not spread any bacteria from the back of the dog to their face. Many new Bulldog owners do not even know that the tail pocket exists, so checking it regularly will make you a much more advanced and responsible owner. Your dog will definitely thank you for the extra care, even if they seem a little bit shy about having their tail handled. Diet also plays a very big role in the health of your dog's skin, and some bulldogs have allergies to certain types of food that make their wrinkles more prone to infection. If you find that you are cleaning the wrinkles every day, but they are still always red and irritated, you might want to talk to your vet about their food. Sometimes switching to a limited ingredient diet or a food that is made for sensitive skin can make a huge difference in the health of their coat and skin. Providing your dog with fresh, clean water at all times also helps keep their skin hydrated from the inside out, which makes it more resilient. High-quality nutrition is like the foundation of a house, because it supports every other part of the dog's body and makes your grooming job much easier. When a dog is healthy on the inside, it shows on the outside through their shiny fur and clear healthy skin folds. Investing in good food is one of the best ways to prevent skin problems before they even have a chance to start. As you become more comfortable with the cleaning routine, you will find that it is a great time to practice your English skills by narrating what you are doing out loud. You can say things like, "I am picking up the cotton pad," or, "Now I am gently drying the nose wrinkle," to help you remember the vocabulary. This makes the task more interesting for you, and it also helps the dog get used to the sound of your voice and the rhythm of the activity. Teaching someone else how to do it is also a great way to learn, so you can pretend you are filming your own video just like this one. Simple steps and simple language are the best way to master any new skill, whether it is grooming a dog or learning a new language. You are doing two great things at once, by taking care of your pet and improving your own knowledge at the same time. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel, until you can do the whole routine without even thinking about the words or the steps. Environment also matters, and you should try to keep your home at a cool and comfortable temperature, because heat makes dogs sweat and creates more moisture in the wrinkles. If it is a very hot day, you might need to clean the wrinkles twice, because the dog will be panting more and creating more humidity around their face. Providing a cool place for your bulldog to sleep, like a cooling mat or a fan, can help keep their skin dry and prevent heat-related skin issues. Bulldogs are not very good at cooling themselves down because of their short noses, so keeping them cool is important for their overall safety as well. During the winter, when the air is very dry, you might notice the skin getting a bit flaky, so that is when the wrinkle balm becomes even more useful. Adjusting your care based on the weather shows that you are paying close attention to your dog's changing needs throughout the year. Being an observant owner is the best way to ensure your dog lives a long and very happy life by your side. When you are finished with the grooming session, make sure to wash your own hands thoroughly to remove any bacteria or cleaning products. It is a good practice to keep all your dog's grooming tools in a specific box or bag, so they stay clean and are always ready for the next day. You should also wash any reusable cloths in hot water with a gentle soap to kill any germs that might be hiding in the fabric. Keeping your tools clean is just as important as keeping the dog clean, because you do not want to put old dirt back onto the dog's face tomorrow. Taking pride in your equipment shows that you take the job seriously, and that you want the best possible results for your pet. A little bit of organization goes a long way in making these daily chores feel like a simple and stress-free part of your life. You have worked hard to learn these steps, and your dog is lucky to have someone who cares so much about their well-being. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today on Paw and Order, and I hope you feel ready to take great care of those Bulldog Wrinkles. Remember that your dog doesn't need a perfect owner, they just need a kind and consistent one who looks out for them every single day. If you keep things simple and stay patient, you will build a bond with your dog that is stronger than anything else. Keep practicing your English and keep loving your pets, because they truly are our best friends, and they deserve the very best care we can give. I am Carl, and I am so proud of the progress you are making both with your language skills and your dog training abilities. Take it one step at a time and do not be afraid to try new things, as you continue on this journey with your furry companion. I will see you in the next lesson, where we will explore even more ways to keep our pets healthy and happy forever.